Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. You already know what we're doing today. It's in the title, it's in the thumbnail. We're going to be playing some damaging. I'm not sure if I want to do just focusing lens or if I also want to show off resonance. I think the last time I played damaging I showed off resonance, so I might just stick to this. We'll see. It depends on how I do in the first game, but we've got two different loadouts, one for resonance and one for the standard focusing lens, which did actually get kind of buffed recently. I don't think I've actually played it since it got changed. It's now 200 extra damage instead of just the 150. I personally really like damaging. I also enjoy going against it, but I also see a lot of people not use the right kind of loadouts, and I think these two work very, very well. This one has a ephemeral. I have no idea how to say that word, but we've got it max level. It gives us basically Death Hands 2 straight off the bat. It scales pretty damn heavily, 8% reload speed per level. Maxing it out gives you 40%. We then have tangible max level, which takes our max health from 2,200, I think, to 2,450. A little bit of encouragement, a little bit of disappear, and then rewind 1. This card level 1 is really nice to have. These two cards are kind of filly. You could easily change these out for anything you want. I find that these two work pretty decently though. And then this version, which is the one you want to go for if you're going for resonance, has harmony level 4, which gives you a 52% heal of the damage you deal with shatter, but it also triggers on resonance. It doesn't say it anywhere, but if somebody does destroy your decoy and it triggers resonance, you will get the heal from harmony, which is nice. Encouragement 1. This one has spring bloom in there. It still has ephemeral. I don't know how to say that. Level 5, so we still get that Death Hands 2, but it does have spring bloom in there, so that if somebody does destroy a little decoy, it will give us a 2-second reset on the cooldown of our illusion. I don't know why I keep calling it a decoy. And then it also has rewind 1. Very, very straightforward intro. Just going to jump straight into a match. I'll queue for everything. I don't really mind what we play or be whatever. I could actually use the new Ying skin as well. I'll use a booster and we'll use the mermaid one because I had fun with that last time, but I don't think I played as damage Ying. I can't remember what I even played, but we're doing damaging now, and I'm going to try my best to just get the best damage stat. I'm going to be also healing, obviously, just because of how Ying works, but that's not going to be the focus at all. Siege Frog Owl might be a bit of a rough one. I also feel kind of bad for going ahead and playing damaging, so I'm going to go ahead and use a skin booster, so hopefully the team doesn't flame me as much. That is very bugged. But if you are going to do this yourself and you're going to be doing it in like a siege or something, like people are going to be taking it a little bit more seriously, you might want to expect that people might BM you a little bit. You should probably try and clarify as early as you can in the lobby chat so you maybe get another support character. But team-wise, we've got a Makoa, a Leon, a Barak, and a Nessa. Shoutouts to these guys. Can't tell if any of them have called me out because the chat is really weird in Paladins, but shoutouts to these dudes. We do have that double frontline setup, and it seems like there are 2 Grandmasters in this game. There are some names I recognize. I played with a couple of these dudes before. Casper I played with, I recognize that one. What do we go for here? Focusing lens or resonance? I feel like on this map resonance might be a good choice, but I'm gonna go for focusing lens here, and we'll go for the standard damage one where we have a ton of extra max health. I feel kind of bad for doing this to the team because healer Ying would be a great choice here with the double tank, but we are going to go for morale boost, which should remedy that a little bit because we'll be generating the ult and I'll be able to throw it out more often. She looks pretty cool though on the mount. It's a little bit weird seeing Ying with a tail. I'm still not used to it. Leanne just said first game and I'm cold, so forgive me if I suck. I'm not really here trying to try hard. I'm playing damaging. You can definitely shred with this though, don't get me wrong. If you're really good with it, you can definitely shred with this for sure. The weird thing is though, it does actually have damage drop off, so it doesn't always deal the flat 200 bonus. It will actually drop off. The extra base health is probably going to help me a little bit versus that Strix. I'm going to just keep spamming that so he can't jump there all day. Throw a little decoy down. That Ying sound effect is going to get kind of annoying every single time I throw a thing down. Hello, Maeve. I'm going to try and get some damage on you to help with the Canessa. There's a little heal. I'm going to go ahead and use the detonate. Maybe that'll get me some damage. That did not work in any capacity. Why did I just do that? Objective captured, so it doesn't really matter. Let's blink up here. Maybe get rid of this Maeve. Nope, because I'm trash, apparently. Well, actually, I got enough to get morale boost too. I did just die because they all walked around the corner and kind of shredded me. Shall I use the ult here? I mean, it's only Makoa who's low, so maybe not. That Strix is going to maybe kill me. Maybe we can blink. Okay, that actually successfully worked. I dodged him. We can also go ahead and get more morale boost. We'll throw a Q over here. The sound effects on this one are a little bit excessive. Kind of wish I had the option to like turn it off or something, but sadly not. Just every single time I use my Q, I hear the goddamn and it's starting to get on my nerves. Can we get rid of the Maeve? She's probably dead here. Yeah, there we go. We'll kill her. Nice. Just freaking ragdolls super glitchy whenever they're in the air and they die. Other thing that you should probably know with this, if you didn't already, it doesn't actually give you bonus damage on shields, and it also doesn't give bonus damage on deployables, as far as I know. One of those things that you'd hope would be explained in the talent description, but it is not. Maybe we'll get like an advanced section sometime soon. I think that'd be really cool. Strix, you are just gone. Well done, Makoa. Let's just keep these heals going. I'm kind of playing hybrid here, not because I'm trying to, but because I'm kind of being forced to because I am the solo healer and we do have the double tank. So even though I'm trying to do damage, I also want to, have a decent game and don't want to get flamed. So I'm going to try and do heals at the same time, and I guess we'll do hybrid for this first match. Let's get some damage on these guys. There we go. Cassie's gone. I'm doing a pretty good job on heals. I'm going to go ahead and throw the ult just because we do have that morale boost too. I don't really have to be too conservative with it. Maybe we can get rid of that Maeve back there. Maeve is up there. Kind of annoying. Oh, burst was clutch. There we go. We actually got rid of her. Nice. Let's get rid of this barrack as well if we can. I'm always missing that one last little tick. I get 4 of them, and I miss that little 5th tick, so I don't actually get the goddamn damage amp, which is annoying. You do have to be accurate to get like the full benefit of this, but at the same time, your reload is so quick you can just completely spam it and you'll still do okay. As you can see, tracking ain't the best, but we're still able to get rid of that Mave. Barrack should be gone any second as well. Maybe we can get rid of the Genos. He's going for the ult. I nearly walked into that because there was a goddamn rock to my left. That nearly went badly. Just about making this push. I might die any second. Oh, here we go. He's gone. Throw that down. Throw the ult as well, because I think the ult actually stays up even if we do die. Let's see if we can actually hold this overtime. I'll detonate that decoy so we can maybe kill that Strix. It's 500 damage on something. Mave is on me. I'm dead. Being blinded by a Strix and a Mave jumping around is just going to guarantee I'm out. Well, I thought we had a good chance at the overtime. It actually seems like we're going to get it. I'm very, very surprised we got that. That's only because the barrack survived on that point for absolutely ages. Okay, I was not even touching my keyboard and my mouse there. It just flung me. Sure. Honestly thought we were going to lose that when me and I think the Lian died. It was me and somebody else. I don't know what's going on. Stuff is being really, really buggy. But I think Kinessa came in and Makoa came in and they both wiped it, which was great. I'm going to finish off morale boost first, and then I'm also going to go ahead and get Haven and stuff. Makoa is saying that he literally woke up 10 minutes before. Everybody's playing fine so far. Nobody feels like they're doing badly. It's just kind of annoying going against the Mave who's jumping around me all the time. She is also consistently trying to get rid of the Kinessa, who I think is just here. Somebody's just here. That Strix has nearly killed me. I'm trying my best to be in a position where he can't do that and stand like in front of my decoys and stuff. He's trying to make the jump shots, but I'm just about juking. Oh, hello, Mave. You're gone. Nice. Makoa was chasing you, so I tried to go on the other side, and it actually worked. Barrack did just die. I'm not doing a great job with heals, and I feel kind of bad. Like I said, I think Makoa might pull out like an ult or something. Even though I have no Haven right now, Strix still has to hit me a couple times to get rid of me because we have so much extra freaking base health. We have 450, and I'm also healing from my own decoys and stuff. The only annoying thing is I'm having to play kind of restricted because of that Strix. I can be kind of aggressive and take a shot or two from him, but I still have to play kind of carefully. We'll throw an ult out, which we've already regened. I'll throw a little decoy and go for the detonate, see if we can maybe finish off the Strix. The decoys are so brain dead. They just stop on shields. Why? Really, I'm trying my best to play as like a hybrid and stuff, but they're clearing my decoys so quick, and we don't have reset in this setup, which is kind of why I wish I went for the resonance one. I feel bad that they've got me on their team, to be honest, at this point, because I'm trying to play goddamn freaking damage Ying. I'm a blink. There we go. Managed to just about dodge what that Strix was trying to do. 4 of them are up. We did just use the ult, though. Let's just keep getting more hits on him. I'm going to stay here. I feel like this is a good place for me to be because I've only got one real long area where they can actually get to me, whereas if I'm on the left, that Strix can get me from a bunch of places. We'll throw a Q through shields. So why can I deploy them through shields, but they don't walk through shields when I detonate them? That's just kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. We managed to actually get the defense. 3-1. Nice. We actually might win this game. I feel bad for the team. Like I said multiple times, I really should be going support Ying here, but even though we are going damage, I'm getting the ult off a lot. I am still throwing my decoys down. I'm just not doing it at like max effectiveness. My damage isn't really working here because of the map. The only person who's even playing aggressively is the Mave, and we do go through her. Barrack Shield is countering my stuff though. Genos is playing defensively. Strix is playing defensively. So is Cassie. So I'm not really showing off damaging all that well here, but we have got max morale boost. We've got a little bit of damage reduction on Haven, and we also got some Kronos. Let's see if we can go and secure the 4-1. We do generate our ult very, very fast. Whenever it's a team fight and stuff, I'm healing, I'm dealing damage, I'm doing what I need to do. Really, I'm trying my best to get the ult charge as quick as possible. The Kinessa just got a goddamn triple. She killed the Mave who was trying to flank her. It's also annoying that my decoys don't last that long because usually I'm increasing their duration a bit. I'm going to go ahead and use an ult to counter the Mave ult. That way I can see where my team is and stuff with the heals, and we can also make sure nobody dies with anything silly. Throw a little decoy up there so it's got a vision. Maybe we can finish off the Ying. That's not the Ying. I'm the Ying. Managed to dodge that. They all pushed in really grouped then. I think I'm the only person who survived that team fight. Feel kind of bad. Recovery Mechanic is going to guarantee that they get this because we can't even do anything about it. There you go. Recovery Mechanic not even really giving us a chance to hold it because they won like a single team fight. That means that they're going to get the point. Kind of annoying. This isn't worst case scenario, but it definitely isn't best case, that's for sure. We can deal with the Mave. That's kind of the only situation where my damage is even noticeable. Oh, I am probably dead here. Hell yeah, I'm dead. That's like 1v4. Not a chance I'm surviving. Should I go ahead and use an ult again? Yeah, we'll go ahead and use an ult again. We are, like I said, generating it quick enough where I can just kind of throw it whenever there's a team fight going on. I will generate it kind of quick. There's a blink. There's a blink. Hello, Mave. Hello, Mave. Oh, she's low. Okay, thank you, Kinessa, for saving my titties there. I give you a big appreciate. Get some little tick damage over on this barrack. He's really, really low. Like I said right at the start, damaging is definitely not the right thing to go for here, but even though this is a pretty bad situation for it, we're still kind of doing okay. That's a Strix blind. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to survive. There's some little hits for you. Throw the decoy out again. Just try and be as annoying as we can here at the back. I just wish I had more healing capability because my damage is so useless here. I really want to just be able to heal more. That's the thing. Let's throw another Q. Makoa just trying to shred. Maybe we can get rid of these guys. There's so much stuff on my screen I can barely see what's going on. Blink back. There's another one. Blink back again. This is overtime. I'm somehow still alive. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised myself. There goes Kanessa. Not a chance we're holding that. Hello, Cassie. There's a decoy to try and block some shots. None of that even hit you, apparently. There we go. 3-3. I reckon this would be a very, very easily winnable game if I was just playing healer Ying because of the double tank setup we've got. But as damage Ying, I don't really feel like damage is doing very much for the team, and I feel like I'm kind of just holding everybody back by not being able to heal efficiently. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just that I would be so much more useful if I was playing as like a full-on support here instead of just a full-on damage who's trying to heal and also kind of deal damage by the side. So I go ahead and throw an ult straight off the bat. I'm gonna go ahead and throw an ult straight off the bat so we can maybe win this first team fight. That is the General's going for the ult. He missed his. That Strix is a pain in the ass. I'm gonna try and sit here and maybe put on pressure. Barrack shield is up, so I can't do anything about that. That is the freaking Maeve going for a blind. I don't know where anybody is, but there's a Q. Both of the tanks are still up somehow. We can get some little damage on that Cassie. Nice, she's really low. I'm quite interested to see what the stat is we're actually going to get this game because I've been playing okay on damage and okay on healing. I've just not really been doing great on either. That Maeve is so mobile. There we go. Strix is gone. She used her ult at a bit of a weird time because Strix actually died. That's Kanessa going for an ult as well. I think I heard the sound effect for him trying to annoy this Barrack. That's our Barrack going for the ult. There we go. Got rid of the overtime, I guess. I'm still throwing stuff. That shield is going to counter whatever I try and do. I guess we can annoy the Cassie a little bit. I'm going to throw another ult. I'm dead. At least the ult stays on people, I guess. Well, there we go. There's the defeat. I feel like we deserve that. I feel like that was massively in part because of me, so I did drop a sorry right there before the game ended, and I do apologize to the team if you're watching this video. I feel like such an ass for going for damaging where it made sense to not go for damaging. But nonetheless, top play is by Kanessa. She gets rid of the Genos with a pretty nice shot. She also gets rid of the Maeve here with 2 or 3 little taps, and she also killed the Cassie at some point during that. I'm guessing with a mine. I don't know what else it could be. And there you go. There are the stats for game 1. Whole bunch of GGs in the chat. I am honestly quite surprised with my stat. That was an unintentional rhyme. I have 143k heals and 62k damage. I don't know how I have that much healing, even though I was obviously using my ult and my Q. I don't think I had 143k healing worth of healing. I guess that was a terrible sentence, but you get what I mean. I reckon if we went for straight healing Ying there, that would have been like 170k easy because of the double tank. We had 62k damage, which actually isn't that bad. Honestly, we didn't do bad as damage, and we also didn't do bad as a healer. So we kind of did okay on both, whereas I reckon if I went for full healing Ying, I would have had very similar damage to that, but then we would have also, you know, healed for a ton more. So instead of being meh, we would have done meh and then great, if you get what I mean. But if we do take a look at the stats, Barrack did pretty decent. Kanessa did very well there. Leanne actually doesn't have that much damage. She only has 7k more than us, which is kind of strange. Maybe she was also a weak link there. Makoa did okay, although not crazy good. I actually somehow beat him out in damage as well as the Barrack. I don't know how the hell that happened. This wasn't a worst case scenario for what we were trying to do. It was just pretty close to a worst case scenario because we had the double tank. We were up against a Genos who we never saw. We were up against a Strix on a map where Strix can easily kind of just dominate. Maeve was the only person I even really noticed the damage buff against, and occasionally Cassie. And then Barrack had his shield and stuff, which counters it, which is kind of annoying. But if we go through their stats, Genos did pretty decent. He actually has similar damage and healing to us. Strix has about the same as our Kanessa. Maeve did pretty decent. Maybe if we had a flank, it could have been a bit different because we could have got rid of Genos a little bit more. Cassie did pretty good, about the same as the Strix and the Nessa there, and then Barrack did pretty decent. They're obviously going to have more damage than us just because of the double tank, but they actually don't have a crazy amount more. We'll go ahead and queue for another one. I don't think that was, you know, terrible. I feel like I did okay at least at showing off damaging and stuff, but I just know that that was not the situation to use it in. I hope that you can also realize when the right situation is and when the wrong situation is, because if you just go for it in any match, you're not going to necessarily have fun with it, but if you use it when the right time to use it is, it'll be perfectly fine. That was just one of those games where I knew it was wrong before I even picked it, and yet I still did it for the sake of the video. Setup I would have used there, just in case you haven't seen my other Ying videos, would have been going for life exchange and then going ahead and grabbing this loadout. Again, just in case you haven't seen my other stuff. If you have, you probably already know this, but if you're new, I usually rock this sort of thing with Ying, with Brittle, Carry On, Squadron, Spring Bloom, and Rewind. I reckon even this loadout would have been fine in that situation. Going for Harmony and then Spring Bloom and stuff, I reckon that would have been fine. Went ahead and just modified the loadouts so that they're a little bit more sensible, so that they're not crazy just for the sake of being crazy for like a YouTube video and stuff. I've now got them both set up in a way that I think I'd actually used them in a match when I wasn't recording something. So we've got Ephemeral down a level, Tangible still 5 for the crazy base health and stuff for the focusing lens, so you can win more one-on-one fights. But then I've got Spring Bloom 3 and Carry On 2, just because that duration and reset is really, really nice. And then the other one, which is the one that I might play with now, depending on what we've got, TDM Trade District. Should I do the same thing with focusing lens? I'm not sure. We could go for Resonance or focusing lens here. It really doesn't matter. We'll use another skin booster and we'll go ahead and grab the mermaid skin again. So even though the loadouts are both now still geared towards dealing a ton of damage, they now have a little bit more of a supporting element, so you can also heal for a tiny bit. It's still all out damage, but they're just now a little bit more sensible instead of being silly for the sake of the video. But we've got TDM Trade District, like I said, team is locked in, Atlas, Maeve, Strix, and Vivian, and we're up against Maeve, Grok, Tyra, BK, and Victor. I guess we can just go for focusing lens. I could show off Resonance, but I've got other videos on Resonance if you want to see those, because that hasn't really been changed much. And yeah, this is the version of the Resonance loadout, which I didn't get a chance to show you. It's very, very similar. It's just leveled a little bit differently, and we've got rid of one of the cards. And then this is the damage one. Let's go for it. Let's go ahead and start off with, I don't know, I guess Cauterize? What is Grok going for? Is he going for damage? He is. They're all damage, so I guess it doesn't really matter. As much as I like this skin, really starting to get tired of the sound effects. Can we get rid of her? There's the detonate. I think that might get me the kill. There we go. Nice. She just kind of tunneled herself into like a little bomb location for us. Seems like they've all just respawned over there, trying to get rid of this Atlas. Hello, BK. There we go. He's nearly gone. Go ahead and use the detonate again. Is that going to work? Nope, because I think it got killed before it got a chance to do anything. Can we get rid of the BK? There we go. Nice. Little bit of extra damage to help finish him off. 3p. Hello, Maeve. What's popping, my gal? Let's get damage on you, and you are gone. Jesus Christ. It's actually shred. It's honestly not too bad. I think people kind of underestimate this a little bit. It is quite common, but I think the people who've never played it don't realize it's actually a pretty good choice. There's the detonate to maybe kill BK. Can we maybe get rid of him? I think our decoys actually despawn if we die, so that was a bad play. Go ahead and blink and blink and blink. Okay, hello, Maeve. What's popping? I think I can really still kill you. There we go. I'm dead to somebody else. I think I died to BK. Did he even know I was there? I don't know what's going on with the spawns. The spawns are being really weird. TDM is not the best for spawns either way, but right now they're being even more strange than usual. Can we kill this Maeve maybe? There we go. She's out. Nice. Get a little quick reload in there. Throw the decoy. Go ahead and get the double detonate. Maybe we can kill Victor. Never mind. Both of them just got entirely bodied. Both of my decoys just got entirely bodied. Maybe we can kill her anyway. There's a detonate at the back. Maybe that'll work. Can I get a kill? There we go. We killed Tyra. Nice. Honestly didn't think that would work, but it did. We'll go ahead and detonate that one as well. I really should be healing, but who needs to heal when you can just deal damage, right? Hello, enemy Maeve. You're blinded, so you're dead. Nice. There is somebody else here as well, because I can see the outline from the ult. There we go. It's Victor. He's also gone. Sick. I feel like I'm doing pretty well so far. Hello, Maeve. You're trying to jump me for some reason. You're gone. You actually nearly got me there. I only had 600 health left. I've got Cauterize 2, which is such a bad item choice because they're not even healing, but I guess we counter Grok ult, so this is the situation where it'll actually be useful. If I had any accuracy, it would, that's for sure. Hello, Grok. What's popping, my guy? There's a detonate that should actually get me the kill, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, I'm being burnt. I'm probably dead. Am I still in the fire? We generated the ult again. I guess I might as well use it. I feel like Ying's ult gens way faster than I remember it genning. Oh, I am totally dead here. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe we can kill the Tyra. Hello, Maeve. You are gone. If my tracking wasn't ass, you would be gone, but sadly, my aim is trash, so I had to go ahead and finish her off afterwards. I went ahead and finished off Life Rip because that's the life I want to live. Let's kill BK. There we go. We can just keep pushing in. Let's get rid of this Grok any second. Oh, I can't track you well enough, but there we go. Just about got that kill. He was doing the little side-to-side jig, and I was still able to get him. I've already made a video with this Ying skin with the mermaid and stuff, but just to reiterate my thoughts, I do like it. I think it looks cool. I just kind of wish the sound effects were toned down a little bit because they're a little bit too much for me. There we go. Get bodied. Ying. Frame rate drop there was kind of bad. Victor is trying to make like an ult play or something. He actually made the ult play and only killed me. Nice. Game's going to be a win, though. We are 10 in the lead. There we go. It's got a pretty nice jump kill on her. Tyra is going for the ult. There's the detonate. Nice. She's gone. We can also kill Grok to finish it. Nice. Mad frame rate drops at the end there as freaking Grok ragdolled, but we still got the win. That is a situation where I would highly recommend damaging. I feel like I was just playing another damage character there who also had the ability to heal, whereas in the Siege game with double tanks, yeah, not the best place to use it. So the top play is actually by Victor. He goes ahead and ults Lonely Strix there at the back. He gets an assist, I think, on that Maeve. He then goes ahead and throws a nade and gets a double kill, I think. What the hell was that top play? And there we go. That was game 2. We actually have highest damage. I am very, very happy with the ending to today's video. We healed for less, although technically still double Grok, and we also had highest damage with a 14-8 stat. I feel like I did Ying justice. Maybe not so much in the first game, but I didn't do terribly there. I just did meh on both sides, whereas in this one, I did kind of crappy healing, but I did pretty good damage. We had highest that game. That's good enough. That's good damage. If we go through the rest of the stats, Vivian did okay. Maeve did a little bit better. Strix did a little bit worse. The Atlas actually did pretty decent. Nice to see an Atlas doing well there. Tyra did okay. Victor did okay. Bomb King and Grok did a little bit less than average, and then Maeve did about the standard that game. Overall, I'd say that was a good match. Good selection of games. I didn't do the best job of showing off damage Ying, but I'm not really the type of person who's going to do a good job of showing it off because I'm not that great with Ying in general. find it kind of hard to land all of those little ticks. For me personally, I'd much rather Focusing Lens just buffer straight up damage on it instead of making it like an extra on top of 5 shots that you land. I feel like that's a little bit weird for me. An R used to have the same thing, and I'm really accurate with an R. I find it really easy to deal damage with it, but even then, I just don't like that sort of thing of getting bonus damage for landing all of the ticks. I'd much rather it just deal a little bit of bonus damage on top of like the actual per hit thing when you do the ticks and stuff. So even if it got like a bonus 20, which would total to only 100 extra damage, I'd rather have that than this bonus 200 when you land all 5 of them. Personally, at least. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, of course, in the comments. Let me know also what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all really soon. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video, and as always, stay frosty.